Do you feel like your energy just isn't what it used to be? You wake up tired, you slow down halfway through the day, and things that used to feel easy now take more effort. A lot of men over 60 assume that's just part of getting older. But what if it's not the whole story? Because there's an ancient root that's been used for centuries, and it's now getting attention again for energy, focus, and overall vitality. It's called Panax Ginseng. But does it actually work, or is it just another supplement that sounds good on paper? Let's take a closer look. What is it? Panax ginseng, sometimes called Asian ginseng, has been used in traditional medicine for hundreds of years. The root is where most of the active compounds are found. These compounds, called ginsenosides, are believed to influence how your body responds to stress and uses energy. Instead of acting like a stimulant, ginseng works in a more gradual way. It's often described as an adaptogen, meaning it may help your body adjust to physical and mental stress over time. That's part of what makes it interesting, especially as we get older. Because the issue isn't just needing more energy, it's how your body manages it in the first place. Why energy changes with age. As the years go by, your body doesn't produce energy as efficiently as it once did. The systems responsible for energy, especially at the cellular level, begin to slow down. Muscle mass tends to decrease, sleep becomes lighter or more fragmented, and recovery takes longer than it used to. It's not just one thing, it's a combination. And that's why quick fixes don't always work. You might feel a temporary boost from caffeine, but it doesn't really address what's happening underneath. That steady, reliable energy you used to have becomes harder to maintain. Where ginseng fits in. This is where Panax ginseng starts to come into the picture. Some people who take it notice that they don't feel as drained during the day. Not a sudden surge of energy, but more of a steady improvement in how they feel overall. There's also growing interest in how it may support mental clarity. When your energy is low, your focus often suffers too. Ginseng may help with that sense of mental fatigue, helping you stay a bit sharper, a bit more alert. And because it interacts with the body's stress response, it may also help smooth out the effects of daily stress. When stress is better managed, energy tends to follow. It's not about pushing your body harder, it's about supporting how it functions. Does it actually work? Now, it's important to be realistic. Panax ginseng isn't a miracle. Some people feel a noticeable difference. Others don't feel much at all. That usually comes down to the bigger picture. Your sleep, your diet, your activity level, and your overall health. Supplements don't replace those things. But in the right context, they can support them. So instead of expecting a dramatic change overnight, it's better to think of it as something that may help over time, especially if you're already working on the basics. Safety and side effects. For most people, Panax ginseng is considered safe when used appropriately. That said, it's not completely without side effects. Some people notice difficulty sleeping, especially if they take it later in the day. Others may experience mild headaches or digestive discomfort. It's also important to be cautious if you have certain medical conditions or take medications, particularly those related to blood pressure or blood thinning. So as with any supplement, it's worth checking with a healthcare professional if you're unsure. How to use it? If you do decide to try Panax ginseng, keeping things simple is usually the best approach. Most people use a standardized extract and take it earlier in the day to avoid sleep issues. And just like with many supplements, consistency matters more than timing. It's also worth remembering that this isn't something you take once and immediately feel. It often takes a bit of time. Final thoughts. So where does that leave us? Panax ginseng may help support energy, focus, and how your body handles stress, especially as you get older. But it works best when it's part of a bigger picture. Good sleep, proper nutrition, and regular movement still come first. Ginseng can support those efforts, but it doesn't replace them. At the end of the day, feeling low on energy after 60 isn't something you have to simply accept. There are reasons behind it, and there are ways to support your body as it changes. Panax ginseng might be one of those tools. Not a quick fix, but a possible piece of the puzzle. If you found this helpful, I'd like to hear from you. Have you ever tried ginseng? Or is this something you're considering? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more simple, science-based videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the nutrient link. Medical disclaimer. This content is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Always consult a qualified healthcare professional before starting any supplement. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.